Uh, Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're well. It is currently Tuesday, June 16th, 2026, 12:43 Pacific Standard Time. This will be the only stream I will do for the week because I'm going to be really busy in the coming days. But I hope all is well with everyone. As the title suggests, we're just doing a regular old, work stream and all that, I just trying to configure something here. There we go. Okay, make that sheet. No, that's 5. That is 4. That is 3. No, wait. This is supposed to be 3. This is supposed to be 4. Five, 3, 4. I am hoping. What? Okay, this is all T R. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm hoping it'll showcase. Please showcase. See, I wonder if it'll... It is not showcasing. See, I wonder, do I have to do it this way, or... See... There we go. Alright, hold on. I want to try to restart it real quick. I want to try to restart it real quick. Yes. All right. Now I have not watched this in a minute. I remember being a kid booting up Left 4 Dead for the first time on my Xbox 360 and seeing this for the first time. It really threw me for a loop.
Hold up. Ain't seen anything like this before.
Jesus, don't let that stop you from smearing it all over yourself.
They're changing.
God damn it, Bill! Oh, it stinks!
Someone's still alive.
I still think this is the best short filmmaker opening or just short film, whatever you want to call it. I think this is just the best one they ever made, hands down.
Hello? Hello?
To be honest, I think that Left 4 Dead 1's opening does a much better job at showcasing the game and what it's about than Left 4 Dead 2 does.
We're gonna...
Lights off!
Shit! They're coming!
Run like hell!
So loud.
bad.
Run or shoot. Run or shoot! Get to the rope!
Great.
We made it. I can't believe we made it.
Son, we just crossed the street. Let's not throw a party till we're out of the city.
Wow. Like, it's still so good. It's still, like, really, really good. Like, everything about this intro is perfect, in my opinion. No, absolutely fucking phenomenal. Let's see. Sorry, just hold on. I want to just make it sure something real quick. Yeah, but no, I can't believe just how good it all still is. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I know big picture mode. I know. This is, unfortunately, big picture mode is the most reliable way to get this to work. Hold the suppress. There we go. Perfect. I'm also a little bit used to big picture mode just because I play on my Steam Deck. Whoa. Yeah, we're good. So the reason why we're playing left, wow, oh my god, guys, this is when we had a dedicated single player button. But yeah, so the only reason why we're playing Left 4 Dead 1 in particular is just because I just want to have footage of Left 4 Dead 1 specifically because I want to, as I said, the next video will be about I wanted the next one to be the DDLC video project, right? But the next video will be a discussion about how atrocious Left 4 Dead 2's weapon balancing and also how bloated the whole game is, you know? But
We can take the subway tunnels to the hospital. There's a red line station not far from here.
Sounds good.
sorry, the flick sticking feels... Alright, so the gyro feels about the same as it does in Left 4 Dead 1, but the flick sticking feels different. I feel like I should change that. So let me change the flick sticking sensitivity. Maybe just down this. Oh, it's not at 90 degrees. That's why. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me try that. That's a little bit better. I still think... Alright, so it really does vary from game to game. Flick sticking on this game does not feel the same as flick sticking on Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know. We'll work with it for right now. Either way. But yeah. So yeah, here's the difference right here. So if you see the shotgun here starts with 128 bullets on reserve, which is just way too much. Like, I think the 90 that we have in the base game is better. Although, you also got to remember that pre-Last Stand, the pump shotguns had 56 for some reason. But weapon balancing, oh yeah, and we had dry reloads just for the shotguns as well. That's the other thing too, is that the shotguns in modern Left 4 Dead don't have, in Left 4 Dead 2, do not have dry reloads. Instead, they gave the dry reloads to the pistols. Which is funny, because the pistols in this game don't really have dry reloads. The pistols in this game don't have dry reloads. See? Although the pistol reload in this game in general is slower than, yeah. Basically, you know, when the mag is completely empty. For example, like, if I will showcase here, this is what the shotgun looks like when you reload it normally, when it's not empty. And then this is the shotgun when you don't have any bullets in the, just when it's completely empty. Yeah. You know, the extra animation that takes a bit longer. Although the pistol reload in this game is slower, I think it's slower than it is in Left 4 Dead 2 overall.
Nice shot.
See, look how slow that is. Like, the Left 4 Dead 2 reload is much faster. You think even dry. But also the context of this game, too. But also the context of this game, you only have the pistols as your secondary. The pistols are kind of meant to be your backup should you, like, you know, need to reload. Or, you know, they're basically your last means of firearm defense should you have no bullets. And that in itself is fine. Is it worth it to make mods for Left 4 Dead 1? I mean you can if you want to. I don't know what the purpose of it would be. The only thing I could think of, like, for example, like, Seno is making a whole conversion mod for Left 4 Dead 1 specifically, called Retail Plus, and it essentially is supposed to restore a lot of beta aspects to the game, while not necessarily being a 100% faithful beta conversion, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I'm really curious as to what it does. It's also going to have, like, versus focus in mind in that one. So, I guess suppose to that. I think there's still some Left 4 Dead 1 custom maps that never got ported to Left 4 Dead 2. So, if you want to play for that reason, then you can. But, genuinely, I don't really think there's much of a reason to go back to this game in a lot of aspects. Like, even though Left 4 Dead 2 has a lot of problems in regards to redundancy or balancing and all that stuff, the extra content that has been added overall is a net positive for the game. Because I really think that the weapons are the worst thing about Left 4 Dead 2, but not because they're bad. They're actually all really good, but it's just that Left 4 Dead, no, yeah. Because, I mean, look, this right here. You don't get tired. Like, unless it's versus. Unless it's versus, you don't get tired. Alright, so this is where we're gonna get into the discussion about weapon variety. Like when I say that even though Left 4 Dead 1 has less weapons, it did more favors for weapon variety than Left 4 Dead 2 did. Because you have three clear definitions on like how the weapons are supposed to function. You have this hunting rifle that is at least look. Now whether they did it or not is kind of besides the point, but like whether it was like good or not is besides the point because you know one of these weapons right here is blaringly overpowered as shit. But so you were supposed to have a long range weapon that would be good at picking off stragglers and special affected from afar. And then you had something that would be powerful and great for up close. And then you had something that was in between, but low damage. All three weapons here serve a very indicated purpose on like how they're supposed to be used in certain scenarios. And don't really like render one another obsolete, at least on the design point. However, the shotgun on the other hand renders the other two weapons obsolete because of one glaring flaw. It's all 128 bullets on reserve. 128 shells on reserve is absolutely egregious. Also, hello Magenta. Like, now there's shove fatigue, but it's only in versus mode. And then Left 4 Dead 2 decided to just put it in regular campaign as well. So the thing about the auto shotgun here that is particularly egregious on balancing is the 128 shells on reserve, meaning that you just have like infinite, infinite capabilities, infinite chances to just point at something and then kill it. You just point in the general direction of something and kill it. You'll almost never run out of bullets. And keep in mind, we had infinite weapon pickups like this too, so you could always just come back and then grab another one. And also, there was no spitter as well. So basically, the strat of getting in a corner during the horde segment, crouching, and then just unloading on like anything that came in with a whole ass squad basically made them unstoppable. Like the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors, especially in versus mode, were just straight up unkillable the moment that they got their hands on this. So this game is really interesting. Where's the tank at? Okay. Run into it. Come on, run into it. Run into it. Alright. The tank is really interesting. I think he runs faster on fire. If I recall, the tank actually functions differently on fire. I think he runs faster, but I don't entirely remember what makes him different. Number two, when he downs someone, he will hone in on them and will pound on them until they're dead, and he won't stop. And in some ways, the tank is deadlier on expert because. Like, in some ways, that makes him scarier on expert, because if someone gets down before he's even more than halfway dead, if he's on fire before he's even, more than halfway dead, and he downs someone on expert, they're just dead. Like, they're going to die. The spread on this weapon is really bad. But once again, with so many shells just on backup, There's so many shells on backup. It's not that big of an issue.
Oh, damn. The witches around here. Lights off.
Reloading! Heal up, Francis.
Like, I think Left 4 Dead 1's weapon sounds in general are just stronger. Ow.
Get it off me! Get it off me! Witch! Yo, sit still much longer.
That'd be really funny if it turned out I didn't have the crown achievement. Like, I don't really play this version of the game. I only have 100 hours in Left 4 Dead 1 on the PC. Look at that. You just point in the general direction of something and it dies. And this is why and like, keep in mind, this is just the regular tactical shotgun. And remember, the combat shotgun is better in this one in every way. The combat shotgun is better than this one in every way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not playing on expert right now because the hunter can do that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it, but, like, Left 4 Dead 1 considers 40 health to be yellow, to be, like, considered a yellow bar. Left 4 Dead 2 actually also did the same thing when the game came out, but then when they patched it, but through subsequent patches, they didn't have that anymore. I guess they wanted to make it more transparent about when you start limping and shit.
Safe house in the pawn shop.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Adam Mace. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for stopping by. And I'm glad if you like the Redux video. That'd be really crazy if it does more damage. But no, the real difference of the combat shotgun is the real difference of the shotgun is the spread, the tighter spread. The tighter spread is what really makes it just all the more worthwhile. It could even do just like a little bit less damage and it would still be worth picking up. If anything, I feel like the combat shotgun should do less damage. Here's the thing, is that, like, I don't know, when I think about balancing weapons, I think people focus too much on balancing guns from, like, a realism standpoint, and that, in my opinion, is not good game design, unless you're entirely designing your game to be, like, very, very realistic. But we're not playing real life here, we're playing a video game. And so, if I want my shotgun to feel like a pea shooter, then by all means I could do that. If I want a Colt M1911 to hit harder than a shotgun in the game, then I can do that. Ow.
Hold on, let me patch you up.
Reloading.
See.
So I can be of help, old man.
Now the chrome shotgun, I think, to my opinion, the chrome shotgun could still be in the game and be unique enough because it has the tightest spread of any shotgun in the game, but has a slow fire rate. I think something more could have been done with that, but sadly, nothing much really came of it. It just has a tight spread. I feel like if there was if the spaz never came out, if the spaz was never like made, and then it was just the pump, the chrome, and then this shotgun, then I would have said that the shotguns for the most part would have been fine with the balancing that they got. But they kind of fucked everything up with the chrome. I mean, with the pump. I mean, with the combat shotgun, the spaz 12. Ow. Nice.
This way.
Now the M16, the thing that happened to the M16 is that it was just rendered obsolete. Like, if we're gonna factor in expert mode, in mine, then, like, because advanced you can use whatever weapon you want, it doesn't matter. Advanced you can use whatever weapon you want, it does. Oh shit. Like, because when zombies are only doing 5 damage to your front, 2 to the back, it doesn't matter. But your weapon choice is going to matter a lot the moment they start doing 20 to the face and 10 to the back. Yeah, that was witch crowning, yes. Alright, no water slowdown. Shit, that's right. That's so weird. No water slowdown. No, yeah, shotguns are the only ones that have dry reloads. Whereas in Left 4 Dead 2, only the pistols have dry reloads. I'm just going to hold on to the shotgun just for as much footage as possible. Also to just kind of prove a point, you know, that this is like utterly brainless. And like, I don't have anything to worry about either, because I have so much ammo on reserve for this gun. And I also don't have jockeys to worry. I don't have any tricky enemies to really worry about. Really? I don't have any, like, tricky enemies to really worry about, per se. It's just, Oh, that's right. Ah, once upon a time, you could get more than one tank a chapter, too. Ow. I got time.
Cover me while I heal. Hurry, everyone! Look
I totally forgot that was a thing that was in the game. You could get more than one tank a chapter.
Come on! Everybody, inside! Inside!
Hello, Florida, hope you well. No, yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, in my opinion, needs a whole weapon, would need a whole weapon stat overhaul into the weapons, and I think even some weapons would need to be deleted entirely. Like, some guns would just have to be removed from the game entirely. Not even factoring the melee weapons, but yeah, no, the pitchfork needs to be removed altogether. The pitchfork can just stay out of the game. The shovel can stay the same. Well, okay, the shovel needs one. The shovel needs to be allowed to cut a smoker tongue. The shovel needs to be allowed to cut a smoker tongue. And then it would be, like, actually a pretty damn good melee weapon. Otherwise, it's just merely okay.
Reloading.
Boomer!
Once again, I feel like I'm playing really poorly right now. I'm getting hit a lot, my health is yellow, but like, I still don't feel like I'm in danger.
Reloading.
I feel like I'm not really suffering any kind of consequences for the way I'm playing. What would be your first choices in weapons of the Scout Sniper Rifle, I would remove entirely. The Spaz 12, I would remove entirely. Pitchfork, remove entirely. Yeah, Pitchfork remove entirely, Spaz remove entirely. Pipe Bomb, not necessarily remove, but remove its functionality and give it something else. And make it just be a grenade. To use on tanks, specifically. Just fucking recommended me to heal Bill. What the hell?
We need to find access to the roof.
The Scar, as much as I love it, remove entirely. The SG-552, only let it be semi-auto. I think having a cool mid-range with a scope rifle that isn't like one of the snipers and be semi-auto only, it would be rather interesting. Because the thing about the... So look.
Safe house through here.
Okay, if I were to talk about actual fucking balance though, I would remove the military sniper. That gun is way too effective. Because if you nerf its mag size and reserve ammo, that defeats the point. Then you just have the hunting rifle. There's no balancing the military sniper at all. You can have the hunting rifle and the AWP. You can have something that is lower in damage, but has great run and gun with piercing capabilities, or you could have some, and with 15 rounds in the magazine. Fuck, I'll even be generous and say put 20. Or you can have a slow fire rate, extremely high damage sniper rifle, but with a really poor run and gun.
Works for me.
I just think, in my opinion, there's no balancing the military sniper. It has to be removed from the game.
Reloaded.
The grenade launcher is a really underrated weapon with a really high skill ceiling to be utilized effectively. The M60 is actual garbage. The M60 is the only weapon I would say in the game is bad.
Reloading.
Mercy Hudson, use the radio if you are there. Mercy Hudson, you made it. All you need to do is hold out until I get there. But first, you need to prepare. There should be a mounted gun and other supplies to help you hold out. No way I can land unless you are ready. Call me back once you're prepared. Do chopper 5 out.
Grab it, first aid.
Okay, I am on my way. ETA 15 minutes. Just hang in there. Do chopper 5 out.
Help is on the way. I can't believe it. But I think we might actually make it out of here.
This building is overpowered as shit, by the way.
Hold on. Gotta heal.
Mercy Hudson. ETA 10 minutes.
No.
Oh.
Smoker!
Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, come on. I don't know. See what I mean? You just point in the general direction of something and it fucking dies.
Do chopper 5 to Mercy Hudson. Looks like you're gonna be my final run.
This should last until we're safe. The helicopter's here! Let's go!
What's my favorite finale? The Parish. It's truly a unique one of its own. To be honest, I think it would be really sick if the Parish like actually had a time limit. That'd be pretty sick. Ugh. It's okay, I got a little bit of pipe bomb footage and all that. Sacrifice used to be my favorite too. Well, Sacrifice used to be my favorite. What do I think about the Last Stand finale? It's not really well balanced, in my opinion. It's not impossible. I'm not even going to say, like, it's not impossible. I'm not even going to say that it's, like, super hard either. But that map was just not made for double tanks. That map was just not made in double tanks. The thing about the Last Stand is that it feels like that they tested something. Like, I actually like the scavenge section of Last Stand finale. Like, that's actually one of the things I like about it. But it's the double tanks, I think, is the worst part. Because that map was just not meant for that, all things considered. But the thing about the Last Stand finale is that I feel like when they were testing it, they tested and just said it was possible, but didn't take into account just that, was it a good idea? And in my opinion, it wasn't. It wasn't a good idea to have a double tanks for the finale. Even though I rarely ever died to the double tanks on Last Stand, even on Expert. I don't like it. Like, I just don't think that map is good for that. But the thing is that the Last Stand update, the Last Stand balancing is what happens when you... The Last Stand campaign is what happens when you hand survive, like the three people who actually enjoy survival, and put them in charge of balancing a campaign. And what you get is something bad. It's not as bad as Coldstream, but it's not really good either. Like, hold on. I want to find a particular image for you guys. I think you'll find it funny. So, the Last Stand update in general feels like, y'all know what the Last Stand the Last Stand update in general feels like. Even though I think a lot of the things that were added in the Last Stand were positive, I think a lot of the gun view models are great. Yeah, the gun view models that we got for the most part are better. I like the new survivor animations. I love that they put back a lot of cut lines in the game and situations and all that. That's great. However, However, the Last Stand update is like the Left 4 Dead equivalent of this just could have been an email. Like, you ever heard, like, you know, the phrase, this could have been an email? If you want to know what the Last Stand update and the trailers felt like, it felt like the equivalent of this. It felt like the equivalent of this, dude. This is what the Last Stand trailer felt like, especially now in, like, retrospect. You know, or this, right? How Jay's and crew felt making the Last Stand trailer. Dude. Alright, let's play a campaign I had to pay like $8 for back on the Xbox 360 days. Are there people even playing this right now? Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna play a campaign I had to pay $8 for on the Xbox.
God damn it. Where'd they buy this helicopter? At hold on.
The shitty pilot store?
Yeah, stupid helicopter.
Let's get some SMG footage while we're at it.
Pilot's license revoked. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, Nightmare is back on the workshop now, last I heard, which, good, you know, good. To be honest, I think that's a good thing overall. As I said, Nightmare in general is too vast and too important of a collection to the modding scene to just kind of get rid of, and really, with all the people uploading it, I don't know. I hope, like, for all intents and purposes, you'll realize that there is no keeping it away. No matter how hard you try, and all that. And if anything, doing your best to keep it hidden is actually going to make it circulate around more than ever. You know, I think we all know about the Streisand effect. So, you know. But still, like, at the very least, you know, like, keep it up so people can come to the actual source for it, you know? And obviously, if it wasn't for Nightmare, I wouldn't have made the video that I did in the first place either. You know, I had ambitions to make Left 4 Dead videos in the past, but I never really carried through with them. Just because I was original. So, dude, I was going to do custom map reviews. Like, I'm talking, dude, this was before NASCARs even like came onto the scene. I even like wrote a script for like, you know, one. I didn't finish it, but I remember I recorded footage. I recorded footage, and I was in the process of writing a script. But I started to realize that I'm like, I don't think anyone's gonna really want to watch. I remember thinking like, I don't think anyone's gonna want to watch this kind of video. Lo and behold, and so I didn't, you know, I didn't go about making it. Lo and fucking behold, you know, people love that shit. Like when NASCAR's doing it, people love that shit. Wow. Whoa. He's about to go down.
Help me! Come on, guys, I need some help.
Yeah.
See, I told ya. Helicopter crashed. We're not saved. We're all gonna die. Pay up.
Francis, why would you bet that we're doomed?
Because it's money in the bank. Remind me to explain gambling to you sometime.
But man, I totally forgot that, come on. I totally forgot to, like, I was literally like, damn, I ran out of ammo already? I literally just thought that to myself with the fucking, with the Uzi right now.
Reloading.
Like...
Weapons here.
Oh, the cut reload animation glitch. Also, like, look, alright, I'm gonna shut this shit down, alright? Like, let's not go into Yoru about Yoru in chat as a person or anything. I've already done that like ad nauseum before, and I said I won't do it again, and I won't have it in my chat again.
Reloading.
Reloading! Truck's blocking the whole goddamn road.
Might be something in this warehouse.
Okay.
We might need these.
Shit. I wanna go that way. Ow. Whoa, what the fuck? What a rock throw. What a fucking rock throw. The Left 4 Dead 2 tank could never hope to do a rock throw like that. It would just throw right into the truck. That's what I was trying to make it do.
Oh, Lewis. Oh, God, I can't believe it.
Lewis didn't make it. Oh, Christ.
Ah, shit. I was just starting to like that guy.
here.
Wow, auto shotgun right here. That's mean. Magenta, to me, the frying pan is a lot like the, it's a lot like the M6, it's the M16 of melee weapons. It's not really good, but it's a lot of fun.
Reloading.
Fuck.
Smoker! Reloading.
Let's see. Whoa. You know, I said it's really interesting that in Left 4 Dead 1 you could get 2 tanks in one chapter, right? And yes, I think I don't know how to feel about it. Like if it was in Left 4 Dead 2, like I don't know how to feel about if that was like if it was possible to get 2 tanks in one chapter. How would you guys feel about that in current Left 4 Dead 2? I personally I'm a little torn. However, I think 2 tanks per one chapter is warranted in a map like Crash Course. We got a horde coming.
Fire in the hole. Watch out. Reloading. Wait, she's getting mad.
Oh. What are these angles? Yo, what is with the smoker pulling from crazy ass angles in this game? See, you just point in the general direction of something and it dies. Hi, sick. Yeah, I want to use this weapon.
We can fire that big ass gun to break the barricade.
Come on.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. Here they come.
We've got to get inside!
Sick. Now, yeah, I do like the idea that it would be director dependent. I do like the idea of double tanks being per chapter would be director dependent. No, like Magenta, I've had this idea floating around for a while. Just like I have these streams called The Games That Made Me, I have ones called The Games That Made Me Angry. That's another one's, like, you know, and I have like a few games that are like that. These are games I was so hyped for. Games that I was so hyped for. And then I got them, and then I did not like them at all. Oh. Mighty Number 9. I was not hyped for that game, like, at all, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I kind of forgot about it, like, as it was coming out. I didn't even see that trailer, that really infamous trailer. Like, what was it? It was all like like, you know, flocking to it like a... Like, I don't remember. It was like pizza at a convention or something like that. At a nerd convention. I don't remember what it was. No. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about Fear 2. But no. Like, let me find the trailer. Let me find the trailer, guys. Like, let me find the trailer real quick. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, there was a trailer that really just put a lot of people off. Just because it was cringe. I get what they were going for, but okay, I think it was this one right here.
Hey, you, looking at the screen. Let me ask you a question. Do you like awesome things that are awesome? Then you gotta play this game, dude. It's friggin' cool and crazy addictive, like popping bubble wrap addictive. Check this out. See, that's your dash move. There's a short dash, a long dash, jump dash, spiral, slide. There's probably a dash that makes you breakfast. I don't know.
Great idea. Wait, what?
Point is, you're dashing around like a friggin' moon man, and I love it. Oh, and look at this. There's all these combo moves you can do. Then you can do combos on combos to rack up your score. And I know you like that combo on combo action. But I saved the best for last. Absorption boosts. You kill an enemy, and you can absorb their power-ups. Stuff that'll make you faster and stronger, and make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think?
There it is. Yeah, it's not like an anime fan. That'll make them cry like an anime fan on prom night. There.
Stuff that'll make you faster and stronger, and make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night. So what do you think? You ready to play? I'm ready. No one's talking to you, Vernon. Mighty Number 9.
Like stuff that will make the enemies cry like an anime fan on prom night. By the way, do you guys want to know what was the real fucking problem? One of the many problems with this game? Look at how many consoles this was trying to be available on. Look at how many consoles this was trying to be available on. The 3DS port never came out, by the way. If I recall, the 3DS port never really came out. I get what they were trying to go for, though. Like, I get what they were trying to go for with this advertisement, because this is supposed to be, like, you know, the spiritual successor to Mega Man. This was supposed to be, like, you know, Mega Man's spiritual successor and stuff. So, it makes sense. Like, they were even trying to go for, like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look up, like, a Mega Man X trailer. Like, or just commercial. I'm leaning back in my chair, so just bear with me. I can't really see too well. I don't want the Japanese commercial. Like, can I just get, like... No, I'm only getting... Was there no American commercials? Was there no American commercials for this game? I can't find... It looks like I can't find any. Because I'm only finding the Japanese ones. I'm just getting the Japanese commercials. Let's see, wait. Let me find the Kirby Dream Land commercial. See if I can find that one. Alright. This is the American one.
Recently, we compared two superheroes, Dashing Super Guy and Kirby from Nintendo. In some ways, Kirby lost big. No big hair, no big muscles.
What the fuck is... What is it?
All Kirby's got is appetite. Kirby's Dream Land, the thrilling new adventure game on Game Boy. Kirby munches, spits back, and floats, saving glorious Dreamland. He's Kirby, and he packs a mean bite. Kirby's Dream Land, only on Game Boy.
Like, I think... Like... See...
What are friends? Friends are there to pick you up when you're feeling a little down. Friends are there to rearrange someone's face when they're acting like a clown. Friends are a hamster, a fish, and an owl in Kirby's Dream Land 2. If you ain't fighting on their side, well, man, I'd pity you.
Kirby's back, and the Flabby One brought 3 rowdy friends. It's a pumped-up, powered-up Kirby in Kirby's Dream Land 2. New for Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
Will you be my friend?
By the way, yeah, American Kirby commercials, by the way. This is American Kirby commercials. So, but no, yeah, this is just straight up American Kirby. But so I get what they were trying to go for Mighty Number 9. They were trying to get that kind of charm, I guess, that the old game, that the old shit had, you know? But yeah, I think they were just trying to get some of that charm back that was in the Magenta, what the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about commercials. What the fuck are you talking about? I played through Resident Evil 1 Classic on stream before. Actually, I did it not too long ago. I was going to play through Resident Evil 2, but I didn't beat it. My heart just wasn't in playing it. I've beaten Resident Evil 2 more times than I could count. I've played Resident Evil 4 Classic on stream multiple times. But yeah, I've beaten Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 original. 4 original. I've beaten 5. I have beaten 6 like thoroughly before. I beat 7. I beat 8. I also beat Code Veronica. I also beat 2 Remake. Yeah, I beat Resident Evil 2 Remake. I beat Resident Evil 1 Remake. I beat Resident Evil 0. What else have I played? I never got the chance to play Revelations. I never did get the chance to play Revelations, sadly. It's a little disheartening. I'd argue, I don't know, I'd argue it wasn't charming even. I think it's charming now. Oh, no, yeah, it does. I mean, Resident Evil 8 is super bizarre, man. The thing I liked about Resident Evil 7 is that Resident Evil 7 felt like a return to form. When, like, it felt like it had the spirit of the first 3 games in a lot of ways. But then Resident Evil 8, dude, was crazy. Resident Evil 8 was a crazy-ass game. It was a good game, a really great game. Like, I know a lot of focus is put on Lady D, you know, like, fucking 10-foot tall, like, big-tittied, big-ass vampire lady. And don't get me wrong, she was a really cool character. Her fight was really awesome, and she's super hot. But she wasn't even the highlight of the game. And to be honest, her section is actually pretty short, like, all things considered. Her section is actually pretty short. The parts in Resident Evil in 8, like, the high parts are way past her. She only showed up for one segment? I know.
You should check out that truck depot.
Sounds good to me.
One of these days, chat, I will play a game that I've not beaten before. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember if I've ever done that. Oh wait, yeah, I did. I played through Faith and Dino Crisis before. The thing is, the reason why I often just play games that I have already like played a million times is just because it gives me an opportunity to really just talk to y'all. And because I already have a lot to say, a lot of thought about over the years and so on these things and these topics, these particular interests and all that. So I feel like I could go into it with a really fresh perspective, if you will. I mean, not fresh. I feel like I could just really go into it with I could really go into it, you know, just providing like a perspective from that angle, if you will. To be honest with you, I've had this idea floating around for a minute. I talked about it with Luna, and that is, I thought about changing up the Games That Made Me series. I thought about changing that up a bit. Because it was just me playing through the game, and then I just talk about it and shit, right? Which is fine. But the thought that I was floating around... The thought that I was floating around was that I would get somebody who isn't familiar with the game, have them play through it, and then they stream it to me, and then basically I stream somebody's stream of them playing through a game for the first time, while I offer insights and commentaries as someone who's already played it, you know, a million times. Son of a bitch. Like, what are these angles? Do you see these angles that the fucking smoker's pulling at?
Through this container. Hey, Francis, look! We're passing gas.
But anyway. So the other, like, the idea that the idea that I'm trying to get at though is the idea I want to get at though. That was the beautiful thing about the hunting rifle in Left 4 Dead 1. The hunting rifle and only the hunting rifle would like cause the enemies to like fly away. Look at Bill. Look at fucking Bill taking pills at low. Oh no, he's healing himself. Never mind. I was about to say, look at Bill taking pills at really low health instead of just healing himself, and then he starts healing himself.
Let's go through the truck yard.
No, dude, the smoker in Left 4 Dead 2, like, without any add-ons to make him smarter, is really dumb. He rarely ever pulls from the top of buildings on like on angles like that. He just rushes out into the open and gets shot.
Powering it up. This'll just take a second. Come on, generator. Come on.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Fire in the hole!
Man, oh, this is so weird. I can get sucker punched too. That's the other thing. I know I have a mod that basically disables the infected like sucker punching, and so to have to deal with that again is weird. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. Basically, not weapon. Common infected swings are not equal to one another. Usually they're slow and telegraph, but sometimes just for no reason at all, they will hit. Their strike will be really fucking fast and damn near unavoidable. And it's really annoying. It is super annoying when they start hitting you for 20 health on expert. Oh man, how did I miss? I think he's over here. Okay. Stomach upset? What the fuck? What is that? Hold on, what is that? What is that? All survivors complete a campaign without being vomited on. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is interesting. Three friendly fire incidents. Wow. That's super shocking. Dude, like, you guys see me play Left 4 Dead 2 all the time. I rarely ever play a campaign where the friendly fire incidence is, like, above 10. I mean, where it isn't above 10. Because these fuckers keep walking in front of me. But these guys actually stayed out of my way. What's the stand tall achievement? I actually don't remember. I don't remember all the achievement. Like, dude, look at when I last got achievements, dude. Like, look when I last got achievements, man. Like, 2014. 2014. I wonder what map I played for this. Yeah, that was easy. No, I think I remember. I was just achievement hunting for the sake of it. Said 101 infected on fire. 101 cremations. Okay, I didn't get that name until now. Survive a campaign without being... I think I might... I think I could definitely do that on expert myself. Okay. Oh, yeah. I wonder what's the very... Oh. Huh. November 4th, November 14th, 2014 is when I got it. I feel like that's it for Left 4 Dead 1 that I could do. I feel like I've done everything that I could for the game. Because I wanted to just showcase the weapon, like, just to play it, showcase the weapons and stuff, you know? I ultimately did what I ultimately did what I sought out to do. So, for all intents and purposes, I do have footage now. Oh my god. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh man. Oh fuck me, dude. Let's see, hold on. I want to send a message to someone real quick. G502. That's what it's called, the G502. See, let's put on some music real quick, y'all. Just to keep y'all entertained for the meantime. Let's see. Alright. Now you have yourself a good night, Maverick. Part of me thinks the last time made some pretty negative changes. I don't remember like how hit reg was, but like hit reg and source. Look, it also could be a factor of the source engine itself updating as time has gone on, and it's like getting worse. Like that's entirely possible. Oh, found it. Alright. See. Alright, now I'm just trying to figure out what we should do. Now, yeah, this is my favorite one, and from Symphony of the Night. I don't know. Alright. I'll just put this back on. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what to call the video for right now. So we are just gonna call it, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this will be our workshop title for right now. Okay. So I guess before, who the hell is NASCAR's very probably the biggest Left 4 Dead 2 YouTuber, I want to say, or definitely one of. I really enjoy his stuff. Really like his stuff. Let's see. Hold on. Let's I want to get music from a different source right now. So we will close Spotify for the time being. Let's see. We will close that for the time being. Where is the music audio source? There it is. As much as I like this one, I will skip this one. What do we got next? That one's good too. That's but I'm not. I like the song a lot, but it's a 60-minute extended cut. Okay. So, I guess before I even try to figure out how to go, before I even figure out how to, like, at least what I should be writing for the script, we should be jotting down some points, alright? See. So, in regards to Left 4 Dead 2's weapons, Deagle is just top one. At least in my opinion, Deagle is top one. It's beyond overpowered. And let's see. I kind of want to open the video with that. By saying, like, you know, no, I think it's like Magenta. I think it's just actually the best weapon in the game, like full stop. Like, granted, look, it might not have the damage output or like it might not have the power of the AK or it might not have power. It might not have like the consistent, unstoppable like power output that is the military sniper, AK, and the Spaz. But however, it is an infinite ammo 8-shot pocket sniper that does not really get any accuracy fall off when incapacitated. Oh, and can stun a witch. Remember, it's a guaranteed one shot on commons. It's a one shot on commons, even on realism. It is the only weapon in the game to not have damage debuff. Ammo. Pockets. Headshots kill most special infected. Can stagger sitting witch for stun loops. I don't remember putting this in here. So you can stagger for stun witch loops, infinite ammo, pocket sniper, crouching, headshots kill most special infected. One shots boomers on any difficulty. Sorry, answering messages. Penetration. 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 One commons on any difficulty. I feel like should zoom in like a little bit. There we go. No realism damage debuff. Penetration. Accuracy fall off when incapped. I'm just gonna say incapacitated. Is minimal. I dropped that shit. Let's see. That's hella funny, dude.
When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us or could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh,
Trying to think of anything else.
She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound. Let's give a beat when I see her in the street and at school on the playground. But I really want to see her on the weekend. She knows she got me dazing, cause she was so amazing. And now my heart is breaking. But I just keep on saying.
Yeah. Commons and uncommons. There we go. Damn it, dude. I got a pimple on my fucking elbow. I got a pimple on my elbow, and I just found out when I rested my elbow on the goddamn table. Ow. So infinite ammo, pocket sniper, and crouching. Headshots kill most special infected with it, one-shotting boomers on any difficulty as well. Can stagger sitting witch for stun loops. One hit kills commons and uncommons on any difficulty with no realism damage debuff. Penetration and accuracy fall off when incapacitated is minimal. I feel like that's everything. I feel like that's everything. That's like literally the trade-off. Like the only negative is that it only yeah, it's R4. Is that it only holds it only holds 8 rounds in the magazine, making more of an emphasis on making your shots count than the other busted primaries. We should actually look at the damage output. We should actually. I'm curious. Okay, no. So I hate to do this. Left 4 Dead wiki, here we come. Because this is where I get all the weapons stats. This is where I get all the weapon stats. Let's see. Let's see, hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we go. 80 damage per shot. How much do pistols do? 36 a shot. And let's say the Uzi, 36 a shot. It probably does like less. Yeah, 20 a shot. 25 a shot. No, did not mean to click that. I realized I should, I don't know. So let's see. I can put this. So that's definitely the thing I want to open up with. I would say the best example of power creep. Best example of power creep. So let's get this. Let's get this and see what kind of introduction we can make from it, alright? So I'm just gonna be focusing on writing the script for right now, and I'll worry about voicing it later. I have a bit of an idea, guys. To be honest with you guys, I have a bit of an idea floating around when it comes to the I thought about like starting the video like every kind of NASCAR's video, poor mic quality and everything, because I want to show you guys something. Okay, I say this shit did not want to pause. I I'm just gonna pull up a not even a NASCAR's video, but so one of the most defining things about NASCAR's to me is the fact that his mic sucks. What the fuck? So one of the most defining characteristics about NASCAR's video is that his mic quality is bad. Which he doesn't need one. Obviously, like, he works well with what he makes. The stuff that he makes is really good, and without the need for it. I think if he started getting a really good mic, it would be it would be weird, Here we go.
The Scout. There's no redeeming qualities. It has no damage, it's slow in both firing and reloading, and its reloading animation just makes me wanna... I don't know why the survivors hold and reload the Scout in a weird way. Look at all the other animations compared to it. It's almost like it was copy and pasted, but it doesn't end there. This weapon sucks! We're talking expert realism here. The Scout, yeah. 2 shots. And guess what? You gotta wait to shoot again. Bolt action, baby. Make matters worse, it has a long reload animation, about 3 seconds. For reference, the grenade launcher takes about 3 seconds to reload. Yeah, that reload time is no joke. It doesn't end there. The Scout doesn't one-shot special effected either, meaning you have to land 2 back-to-back shots on them. And before I hear someone say, well, it takes 1 headshot to kill us back there, spare me! Every sniper in the game does that. But that doesn't make this gun any better. Second, there's only...
Is the jockey a mini tank?
Rifles in the game. Any better. Every sniper in the game does that.
I think the jockey's a mini tank. It is.
That's
pretty funny.
This gun any better. Second, there's only 2 bolt action rifles in the game, and the Scout simply does less damage
Now, get like
than the other bolt action rifle.
Like the thing about the like asking Dazcos to get a better mic is like asking Tyler One to get new headphones. Or it's like asking Tyler One to get new headphones. Or it's like asking Eris to get a new camera. Do you guys know Eris avoiding the puddle? Like this whole thing is is that he's got a broken camera that's just green. And it wasn't always green. It was normal once upon a time. This camera he's had this camera since like 2011, 2013 or so. And at some point, oh, whoops, you can't see it. I'm sorry. At some point, it just stopped working like properly, and now it's just green. And it's always been green.
Why lights always green there? Hey, what's up, bitch? It's not a green fucking light, you stupid moron. It is a green camera. Because the camera is broken and it just fucking looks green. You think I sit in a green light all day long? Are you an asshole? You think I'm sitting in a green room right now? Fuck you for thinking that. You're so stupid. This is a regular light. The camera is broken. And it's always gonna be broken to fucking bait brand new, stupid question asking bitches like yourself to reveal themselves so I could shit on you.
Thank you.
2 well done beef Wellingtons coming right up. Fuck you for being new here. Anyway, welcome to the stream.
I don't know at what point it broke, but it's just hella funny. But one thing that is really funny is that if he plays a game and a bright light like flashes, if he's playing a game and a bright light flashes on screen, it will fix his camera. What? Oh wait, I gotta stop zooming in. You guys can't see it.
Damn, I hate it when that happens.
Look,
you know, one of these days you guys will be right, I guess. All right, it's on now. Stupid bitch ass boss. It's on.
I don't know why that happens. Or this right here.
Who's this guy again, Mr. House?
He's playing New Vegas the first time.
From the start.
Damn, he shot my green screen. That was sick. He shot my green screen away.
Ooh, God. I don't know. But now that, but I'm glad I got this listed out. But now that this is all said and done, I think just so I don't, because I'm going to have to download this VOD when I'm done. And I don't want to, and it's already bad enough I got to download a 2-hour file. So I think for the sake of things, I think I'll actually just end the stream here and we'll continue the work on this off stream today and also throughout the week. Keep in mind, guys, I won't be streaming for the rest of the week, or so basically starting from tomorrow to Sunday, I won't be able to stream at all. I'm going to be very busy, but not so busy that I can't work on this and all that stuff. But I'm hoping to work on this and get the video out as soon as possible. The video will be done whenever it's done. I know I teased out about working on a different video, where is it? Like, where is it? Ready to on Discord from Waltz, one of the key modders and creative minds behind. Might even be around here. I was ready to move on to other stuff. During the last month, I streamed various other games and was. This is still being made, but however, it's on break right now because the main artist that I want to make special art for this video is kind of out of commission right now, and it's going to be a minute before, you know, he'll be back in tip-top shape. Just Dandy Andy's in a bit of a recovery process, to say the least. Like, physical recovery process, you know. But so this one will have to be on hold for a while. But even then, I wanted to make this video in the first place as a less committal project, a less committal project. A less committal based project, and something that I think would be fun to be discussed about, because people have made like a bunch of tier list videos, but I'm not gonna say no one, but it's just I don't really see people talking about how bad Left 4 Dead 2's weapon variety and balance like really is when you like break it down, and I think that would just be interesting to go into. And oh fuck me, dude. So the video will be aimed to, it's like pseudo tier list, but also like, you know, going into how just kind of how unbalanced Left 4 Dead 2's weapons really are in terms of their purpose, functions, and so on. So anyway, but I will try to put this video out to you guys as soon as possible, as soon as I'm able to, and all that stuff. So with that in mind, I want to thank you all for, coming, for being a part of this. It was good to play Left 4 Dead 1, to kind of like go back to it, because it's been a long time since I really sat down to play it, and it's also going to be very valuable footage for the video and so on. So I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. I'm Monika, and I'll be seeing you another time. Goodbye, everyone.